Hello everyone, I'm Mayang. With all due respect, the friends, colleagues, and students of university that we are proud of the most. In this meeting, I stand in front of you in a big mission. This time, I will highlight about the importance of university students' role as agent of change. Why we can conclude university student as agent of change? Being the student at the highest level university, it means that you are students with sharpest of thinking and analyzing compared to regular students. You, the students in front of me, are not those who merely swallow what is stated in front of the class. You are required to think deeper, analyzing and finding the most effective solution to answer the problem. Also, in this phase, university students have to be the leader of them. Number one requirement of university students is being independent. No one will provide you the schedule or suggesting you about priority scale. It is on your own. You are the one who decide which one is an obligation and which one is not, which one are priority and which one is not, which one is legal and which one is forbidden. Dear friends that I love, within yourself you have important role. It is not only studying responsibly but also the role as agent of change. The world will perceive the output from this university, not the rector, dean or others. You are the front line of this college, the students as the representation of university. If you score an achievement, the university will be known. The same thing will happen when you do a shame. The world will pay attention to this university. Later, when you left this college, that's the time when you will get the benefit of what you've learned here. The way you finish a task within deadline, the way you speak in front of the public, and the way you solve a riddle and find the solution. Maybe for now you have no idea how to implement it, but later when you enter the real life, you will conquer how soft skill and attitude are two important things that will shape you as agent of change. If later you work and sit in a strategic position, you are the only one who can make a change. University student is the engine of change. You can change a bad system. You can take a decision to solve the long-known problem. Youth who can think wisely is the best agent of change. Being a university student is not an easy task. There are many things that can bring you from the role of agent of change to become a troublemaker. But please do remember, it is only one change that you can be agent of change. In this position, this is a golden opportunity. Dear friends that I'm proud of, one of the most frustrating parts of being a change agent is in any arena in the fact that the barriers to change are always apparent. Knowing this, how often do we have an opportunity for permission to call out people for being problems rather than solution? It's easy to blame the system for its failures, but often people are more at fault. Some of the biggest inhibitors of the change are those who suppose it by saying, "But we've always done in this way." One of my favorite quotes is, "Speak third to power." In other words, tell it like it is to people that can do something about it. This is a method people use to urge public or elected officials to take action on an issue. But how often do we call out the staff member that is standing in the way of necessary work needed to bring about change in an organization or within an institution? Concerning schools, the people are the power. This is true of the school's board, administration of district officials, the teachers and parents. When will it be advisable to speak threat to people in power who are the problem? Some schools don't see the necessary change or progress even though they have the correct policies. procedures in place for educational excellence for kids, but have an issue with culture as a part of being harmful to the type of culture that best supports our kids. They are the people we know are working within school system that are bad for kids. When are we going to explicitly say that to them and or do something about it? Change dies in darkness and silence casts a shadow on the work, behaviors, and practices that needed to be addressed. Far too many people have gotten away with doing more harm than good to our students. So, what do we do? Treat it like we are reporting an act of terror. If you see something, say something. Be less concerned with hurting feelings with the truth than with being silent and complicit with the status quo. The friends that I'm proud of, a university student can map current situation and think about its appropriateness. You can see how a system should operate. By your role as university student, change is possibly happen. Look what happened during Reformasi. Everything happened from the thinking of university students. At this era, the implementation of your role may be slightly different from what happened during 1998, but with your own way, university student can be agent of change for a better Indonesia. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.